long-awaited showdown here. Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They're playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it looking to the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Florida Gators offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Parvey. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Heading left after the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, it's been been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good.
14-3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Baxter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Bringing pressure. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. An empty backfield on second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. How about that, Kirk? The defense is dropped back, playing coverage, and yet they still come up with a sack by beating that O-line.
Yeah, you sit back and prevent. You're just trying to not give up a big play. This is a bonus situation for this defense. The quarterback was so hesitant because he didn't know where to go with the ball that by the time he realized where he wanted to go, he's down on his back for a sack.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far.
The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with his defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Running with purpose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, what a move. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Ball handed off. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on first and 10.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns will convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
21-11. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. RPO caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen.
Right screen with room to run. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Powering through. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll go right back to him on first down. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They keep him off balance with a run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting.
Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. We reach the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And there's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.